And Jason, sounds like if you're planning on attending one of those events, Saturday's not a bad day to be inside for most of it, huh?
Yeah, I will say, though, that Saturday night's when the worst's going to come, but I'm not saying it's going to be dry on Saturday. At times it will be, especially away from where obviously the rain's happening, west and south, but it's going to be bumpy. I mean, this is not going to go down in any Maine, history book as a storm. Right. Maine's seen a lot worse, but it is going to be impactful. It will be significant, certainly for parts of the state, and it's a big weekend. A lot of fall foliage trips going on, a lot of people traveling. So yeah, there will be impacts here. Katahdin, it's going to get bumpy this weekend. Rainfall, 4, 5, 6 inches of rain, a lot of wind there. The weekend storm is going to bring that rain and wind. The worst of it is eastern, northern Maine, and especially down east, and then we're clearing out Sunday. Peak foliage and the leaf drop, plus the storm, so a lot is going to be happening. Here's the carved out flood watch. So it's not a statewide thing, but these are the areas, especially with the leaves clogging up the drains, you're going to have those issues with the flash flooding and the streams rising. Dry right now, a few showers moving into the mountains there in New Hampshire, but the cold front's to the west. Here's the leftover tropical storm. Doesn't really have a name anymore. That's going to push up north. So Saturday morning, shower activity moving in down east, and here comes that first kind of wave. This is not really directly from the storm that's coming. This is the advance of the cold front and the moisture out ahead of it. And then as you get into Saturday late, here comes the storm. Really all that rain, just a big wall of rain coming on shore Saturday night. Circulation here on this model run taking it down to the southwestern Gulf of Maine, and that would drive it to the mid-coast and down east with torrential downpours into the time you're sleeping Saturday night and up in the north woods, the northern highlands into Sunday morning. Still raining, but we're drying out for the southern coast. And there we go, Sunday afternoon, wall-to-wall sunshine. So by 8 o'clock Saturday, more than an inch of rain for most of the state. And then by Sunday, middle of the day, you'll notice more than 3 inches for a good chunk around Rockland, Bar Harbor, Bangor, Millinocket, Greenville. Then you got the wind too Saturday afternoon, and that's going to really start to ramp up here in Washington County Sunday morning, 43 miles an hour. That's going to cause problems. Some limbs are going to snap, some of bigger trees are going to come down. Got to watch out for those power lines, especially Sunday morning early. There will be some cleanup on Sunday for sure. Gale watch is up with the seas building 4 to 6 feet. The wind 10 to 20 knots. That's going to go up a bit. Rain and wind on Saturday from the storm, on and off throughout the day, getting heavier late, and then showers early Sunday. We clear out as we get into the big holiday on Monday. Tuesday, a late shower. Wednesday, some scattered thunder. I'm not expecting this to be a big severe weather outbreak. Then clouds and sun by the latter part of next week. But this is a Saturday storm, especially mid-coast, down east. And then Sunday, we're going to clear out. So it's not an all-weekend washout, but Sunday, you're going to basically think about dusting off Alex and Chris. I almost forgot your name. I'm a rake or a blower. Which one's your preference for cleaning up leaves?
Oh, rake.
Rake?
Burn the calories, get the exercise.
I like to get those big guns you got going.
I'm hiding them.
Nice.
Thanks, Jason.